guys, welcome to the channel. This is a quick little update video for ExpressLRS. In my first ExpressLRS video, I had two challenges I wanted to tackle. Number one, I wanted to be able to flash the transmitter firmware from the radio. In order to do that, we needed an OpenTx firmware that supported flashing ExpressLRS modules. The second thing we wanted to do is enable TBS CRSFShot, which lowers overall latency between your radio and the receiver in the sky. And according to the instructions I found at the time, in order to enable TBS CRSFShot, you had to install the TBS Nightly. Well, it turns out the OpenTx Nightly supports both options. You can install one firmware to get access to both things. Let me show you how to do this real quick. Open up Companion on your desktop and click on the settings icon, and then under Application Settings, go to Release Channel and set it to Nightly Builds, and then click OK. Once you've done that, click the download button. Now, if this is the first time you've done this and you hit check for updates, you'll get a dialog prompt prompting you to download the nightly version using your firmware options. Since I've already done it, it won't prompt me, so I'll just hit download firmware. And when I hit download firmware, OpenTx Companion says, hey, where would you like to store this? I'm going to put it in my ExpressLRS folder on my desktop. I'll hit save. I'll overwrite my existing firmware. Okay, that firmware will allow us to utilize both TBS CRSFShot and it'll allow us to flash ExpressLRS modules. Next thing we need to do is get that firmware on the radio. We'll do that by pushing T4 and T1 in and turning on the power. With the radio on, we'll go ahead and connect our USB cable to the top of the radio. And then in OpenTx Companion, we'll get rid of this dialog box. We'll click on the right firmware to radio and just make sure you find the binary that you just downloaded. In my case, it's N488. This N488 is what indicates a nightly. So we'll click on that and then we'll hit write to TX. Once the flashing is done, press close. There's one more thing we may as well do while we're in Companion. Click the download button again and click download SD card contents, because this firmware is going to ask for an updated revision of SD card contents. So click on your radio, and I already know because I've downloaded it, this firmware wants 2.3 V0036. So click on that and download it, and I'll install that in just a little bit. All right, now that the firmware is written to the radio, we'll disconnect our USB cable and click on exit. Now I'm going to give you a warning on boot up. It's going to give you a warning that this is a nightly build. That's one thing I really don't like, and apparently there's no way to turn it off. So you see that test build warning, used for test only, press a key. I don't like that. You don't get that when you're using the TBS Nightly, by the way. Also note, I've got the SD card warning. It's asking me for 2.3 V0036. There are two things we need to do to prove this firmware does both things that we're interested in. We need to see CRSFShot working, and we need to flash a module. So the first thing we'll do is flash a module. We'll get there by pressing System, scrolling over to our SD card and clicking Firmware, and then the ELRS folder where my original firmware is located, and I'll just click on that file and click Flash External ELRS. We've got a device reset. Now we should see writing go across the screen. Okay, so that's task number one. We can definitely flash ExpressLRS firmware onto our module. We'll press enter. Now the next thing we want to do is make sure CRSFShot is working, so I'm going to page back to my tools screen and fire off the ELRS Lua script. And with that, you can see I've got a packet rate of 200 Hertz and good packets of 200. When I lower this packet rate from 200 to 100, we should see the good packet rate drop with it down to 100, and it does. That shows that CRSFShot is working. Okay, the last thing to do is update the SD card contents. So we'll connect the USB cable back to the radio. We'll enable SD storage mode. We'll go back to our computer and unpack the SD card contents that we just downloaded. All right, before I copy these contents over, I do not want to update my sounds folder because I've got Amber installed, so I'm deleting all of that. I don't want any updates to sounds. I don't want any updates to images because I've got custom images. And under themes, under default, I don't want this background installed, so I'm going to get rid of that. And there's another button in here I don't like either. That's shut down. I don't care for that one either. And I don't care for sleep. So I'll get rid of all those so I don't have to delete them on the radio. Okay, with your new SD card contents ready to go, highlight the files and directories and drag them over to the SD card on your radio. Just look for a folder that's got firmware, images, logs, models, and etc. and just drop them on there and let it go. Windows is going to complain that there's some duplicates. We're just going to hit, yeah, that's fine, overwrite them. Replace the files in the destination. With our new SD card contents copied over, we can disconnect from the radio. And let's reboot it just to make sure we got rid of our SD card warning. Remember, we'll still have the test build warning. There's the test build warning. We'll hit a key to skip it. And there we go, no more SD card warnings. All right, there you go. A single OpenTx firmware that supports both TBS CRSFShot and flashing Express LRS firmware to your TX module. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know new material hits the channel. It'd also be great if you leave me a thumbs up. That's all I've got for today. Take it easy. Hey, if you like the work I do here on RC Video Reviews, please consider joining me on Patreon. For about the price of a cup of coffee, you can help me keep making videos just like this one. If you'd like to help out, there's a link in the description and on your screen.